Pacific Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent can't take care of business. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oregon's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. What's going fast? The heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. For the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle the stage and lead his team in a big moment?
To the air, it's Gabriel. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got away from the lead end, no shot at catching it.
After that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all come to here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic. It's because of these fans.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they got the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So Utah State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. They'll pull it on the read. They've got him for a safety. He kept the ball and didn't have time to move a muscle. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Looking for a block. It's Whittington. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball down there.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Fine on his little push pass. His timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to...
Touchdown, Oregon! And they waited to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
This offense Ducks right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man is stuck. And now we'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Utah State up-tempo. They'll run play action. And this sophomore able to reach some havoc and get the sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to... What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll throw it on first down. He lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest. You can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that would be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really four-down territory. He'll take the deep shot. And he grabs it at the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
How do you not love the Ducks on this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. He's right on target. Stopped after making the catch. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge and a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Quarterback on the keep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Running it back, it's Johnson. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It was incomplete. But hey, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. You got to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Ferguson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Gabriel. He wants it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking for the score. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Lost the throw on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And a sack all the way back at the 5. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they're ready to go again. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They feed him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went forward on that last one. I'm not sure he was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Fortunately, ended up losing yards.
He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. The solid return there offsets some of their punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. He stopped just short of the goal line at the line. An explosive play has him set up. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
That was a great example of a running back totally locked in condition. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by RB there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was bad.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. It'll be a draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. On the move, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy like him do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need to run it, I'll run it. You need to throw it, I can do that.
Here comes the 2-point try. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Looking to move it through the air. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss? Wow.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, he was in his hard position, backed up inside your own 20, trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover,
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
This quarterback is having a day, man. And right there, he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's the lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback.
Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I gotta get some more hits on him. I gotta do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just for and a sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down at the 5.
think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for it. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. For the 3rd time in this game, there's going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown with the safeties. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it downfield. He makes a grab. Touchdown Ducks! And the punishment has been extended.
This guy is officially a problem. The 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. I've got a matchup I like. Continue to kick at it until they stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had it. So we got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo.
Makes his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And then he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return, it's Johnson. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's looking deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you're in a defensive position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays. They get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Is back in the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Not exactly exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down punt.
And that's just the kind of game that's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Throws for the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get a deep shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
It's hard for the defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand. It's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to give you away after scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And the defense makes a play, sacking you back at the 10.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day. They're doing everything great. Just you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, probably walk out here today.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? We'll just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center quarterback.
Gonna take a shot. And he's got it inside the 10. And they're gonna put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
How about the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. Where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the defense and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Bowman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up your first. On second down, he'll let it fly. Blast it as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.